Hello friends of the Grammels. I haven't streamed for a while and dealt with a lot of things now, and I'm anxious and nervous, but let's go into it. As for the channel, we'll see how it goes. Right now I was thinking about the setup and all, and the way I am supposed to do things, but that's not gonna happen, so I'm just gonna keep winging it. Maybe sometimes when I am a bit more in control I will do it properly, probably not. This time I decided to first talk about garrison stuff, because I just did some things and I wanna talk about it while it's still fresh in my mind, and then maybe about some general stuff. So I sometimes wonder why I'm doing this. I guess there's no reason. I just like having stuff organized and, set up properly. So I decided to follow my own directions. Just had that saying in my mind, but I forgot. Doesn't matter. So as you can notice, this is gladiator's sanctum level 2. So I was thinking if I should spend that token on it. Decided yes, and I had a Ashran Q pop, so I quickly chose this one, Night Elves, since I think last time I said most people play them, so I thought that quest will be easier to finish. And yes, Ashran, I read that battlegrounds won't count, but I guess Ashran is not counted as battleground. So I usually queue specific, go into Ashran, and not yet with this quest, but I did get the bones for as the currency. So I hope I'll be able to finish it all in Ashran. Now, on other hand, I did it to try it, but I think then I thought I don't care about titles, so I don't know, I just might at some point give up. I don't wanna spend time in Ashran, though then again I might as well. I don't know, I'm not sure. Now this is something interesting. You get apexis, I don't know, shards or crystals, whatever, and you get some gear from it and gold. Last time I got okay, we'll see later what that is, because I'm streaming on this tomb, because he's the only one that doesn't have trading post and has this one. I mean, okay, let's do this. So okay, I started talking about so I got some gear, and on it says Gladiator Season 3, which was interesting. So it was neck and cloak, so I will see what happens in the future. Damn, I forgot. I totally forgot. Lost the trail of thoughts. Damn. So Okay, that will be it for the stream, I guess. Doesn't matter, gonna keep winging it. So that's for this building. I don't know, I like having stuff the way I want or like. So this isn't it. When I was thinking about why did I get into it at all, I guess I thought that I will be able to do it in regular BGs, but I guess Draenor only counts, and I won't be doing this anymore, that's for sure. And as for the other part of that explanation in my garrison video, it was no, it was the previous one about I haven't tested yet the party sync option, and I'm thinking about it because you have to do it all in one sitting, and I really don't want to do that because it's a long quest chain, very very long quest chain, and I just, the way I play it, and the point was to avoid, you know, doing long quest chains for followers, and let alone doing it all at once. So I think I made a mistake there. What I'm thinking about right now is, because I'm 2 followers shy from 20, I'll probably pick up the robot because that's the one I wanted to pass on. Also I passed on to, I always will pass that long Frostfire Ridge quest chain, and I also passed the Malverick one, the beginning of that quest chain. So what I'm planning on doing is picking up a robot now, and then only doing the short quest on the party sync for Penny. In the future, and I hope I will never do this ever again, I will not pick those gladiator thing, I can't remember. I will pick the lumber mill at first, and then party sync to get one follower, one that gladiator, brute or whatever, and then switch back. I think that will be the more optimal choice, because that fire thingy, then I could have 4, and right now I can only have 3. I'm talking about, of course, about that follower ability. Talking of which, last time I think I mentioned, said something about mage thingy. I usually don't know the name of the things, but then I knew, I just didn't wanna think and remember. It was Cone of Cold. Okay, let's see if I forgot something. Not sure. Yeah, let's talk about tuulani. I just got it today. One of the things I wanted to take care of, as other things, so my mind is full of useless stuff. So talking about questions. Okay, that opens up a different topic completely. Let's go somewhere where there is fire. crackling sounds. Nice. So I hate doing quest chains, and last time I did Tuulani, I did it all properly, but you can pretty much skip big chunk of those quests and just go, I don't know, finish something or go talk to the other guy. So WoW shithead has blocked a bunch of countries, including my own, and I was really okay with going to the alternatives, Wowpedia and WowDB, but, and ironically, the best point on WoW shithead is the comments. So users, and they blocked a bunch. So one of the comments under the follower says exactly what quests in the long question you can skip, and it's pretty much have the quest line. Yeah, pretty much have the quest line, a little bit less. So I would definitely recommend that. It makes the process a lot quicker and easier. So I guess this is working. I'm guessing follower wise that would be it. So I sacrificed. I doubt that I will go for the if I ever do party sync, I doubt that I will go for the whole Gorgon quest chain. I will only do it to change the, because the way I originally told it, that way is superior. I mean, the choice of buildings and all. The other choices are real bad, and the followers are just, you know, same. Original followers. Kaz especially is much better. So I guess that would be it regarding the main stuff. And now before I go, maybe I'll go right now. Okay. Yeah, this is very important. This is the first time I took my own advice. That's the phrase I was looking for. And I'm in war mode, and I have this building. I think the proc rate only works on quest rewards. However, I don't know if they changed something, only if it's the RNG. My luck with followers and you know, epic procs and all has been worse ever. The worst RNG I ever had is on this tomb that I had everything properly set up. I don't know what's going on, but that's what happened. So I was thinking if I should upgrade this building, but I decided not to, because I don't care about those epic upgrades for the followers. Previously I was talking about my character, of course, for the gear and the followers, but now this building, I know for Mog I ain't gonna grab for that. I don't know if it's even possible, and I don't care about those items for followers. So I decided not to upgrade this one. I have pretty much I have stables on one character, and I regret even doing that. On all others I have that Goblin Workshop, and that's the, I don't know if maybe I'll try that follower escort thing. on the barracks, but I don't know, I think the Goblin Workshop is vastly superior. It can be annoying, but it has one broken thing, and this is the highlight of the stream. It has, maybe I shouldn't say this, but I think I'm pretty much done with it. I don't care anymore. The only reason, okay, it's not the only reason, but in Goblin Workshop, it pretty much gives you some limited flying, and it gives you the nuclear device, and that thing is broken. It will, I think, at least do 10k damage. Okay, maybe not 10k, but around 10k, maybe a little less. I'm not really sure. But I don't know, someone said that those I don't know if this will work. Nope. Those there are some mobs that are that you need to grind for some epic upgrades. You can one-shot them with that nuclear device. And I know people usually bring mains or something, but this will, you know, make that unnecessary. So that's the... I'm shooting myself in the foot by saying this, but I'm almost done with the laughing skull grind, and I don't care really. Although I'm only doing this to kill that one mob for the neck. I don't really care about it, and I guess if that wasn't the case, I would probably upgrade this building. So I will probably also soon get rid of this one, and I think with the next advice I will be done with the garrison story for this stream. It's about this building here. I only made it okay, before I say that, let me just say that I'm also, usually I would do this quest to get rid of her, but because I can't get rid of her, then I have them both to keep each other company. And as for that building, engineering, I only made it to buy recipes. And you can literally buy those recipes in in Ashran. Osphere, I guess. So I built it for nothing, but I guess that's the advice for the future. You don't, me personally, I don't need engineering building at all, because you know you can make you can get from Blinktron, get those parts and make it yourself, and I don't really need them at all. But if I do need a little bit of them, I can make them myself. Now of course that's me personally, because I have already made everything I need. I have 3 of those old pets. You know, decide for yourself, but apart from that, and I don't even need that, I really don't need that building at all. I might go into small buildings at some other time. And okay, let's drop it right there. You can get achievement by going into one of these latrines. Okay, that would be it for the garrison stuff. Okay. Now, as last time I typed FPS, first person shooter, and that's the only thing I didn't talk about. I'll probably check how's the stream doing soon, because I did a bunch of settings, and I doubt it will work. So yeah, first person shooter. A lot to go into there. I wanted to mention a couple of things. I wanted to talk about Overwatch, Valorant, Fortnite, and Dreamhaven, because in all of this talk people forgot about it completely. I don't know what they are doing, but maybe they just gave up on MMOs, but maybe they are cooking something as well. As for the Riot MMO, I checked the tweets lately, and they're pretty much secretive as of lately, so I'm hoping they're really at it. Hoping, we'll see. Because my experience is, now that we mentioned Valorant, is that Valorant just dropped. Now I am not in the scene and had no clue what's going on. For me personally, it just dropped. How it really happened, I don't know. Maybe they announced it, maybe they didn't, I don't know. But for me, Valorant suddenly just dropped. And I'm really hoping that's what's going to happen with the MMO as well. Fortnite had a chance. They revolutionized the game, and you show that you don't need the player power to monetize your game. It can be free and be fair, because no one has any advantage over you. And I think they were too scared to remove building before, and they only added the MMO stuff to increase player engagement, which is sad. They had a chance to go into MMO stuff deeper, but they only made that party island, and that was a wasted opportunity. Okay, let me check. Okay, the stream is as bad as it's usually. I might have to, at least it didn't, break. We're at the end soon. This is I don't know. I need to lower some settings more. So yeah, let's talk about also Fortnite. I know some people love that Swifty one-shot macro, and it makes sense, but I dislike it, because sudden death is not very fun. It is fun for the guy that does the killing, but not the recipient. That's why I prefer Warcraft, because it gives you some response time. I used to do arena before, and I would always do it with a healer, because I needed that time to react. I guess I would panic and something, but if in a longer match, I would usually win. So that's my perspective. It all comes down to personal preference, but for me, I'm against one-shot mechanics, and I'm not religious, but you know, there's that part that's saying in the Bible, meek shall inherit the earth, and I think that's exactly the point. You know, most people are casuals and like more that chillaxed kind of gameplay. For example, now that I did that Tuulani quest line, there's a bunch of quests where you go into a bunch of mobs, and I don't know, I think some developers have issues, and that's one more thing why I dislike PvE. Is because it's sadly clear that most of the devs don't even play their game. And if you have someone that doesn't even play your game, play their game, have you jump through fire hoops, I know it's very triggering to me. And with this war thing going on right now, you know, it really, you know, commanding from afar makes sense, but that's one perspective. Other perspective, if you are on the front lines. So I think game developers should be obligated to play their own game. That would make them think differently. So okay, once again I lost my thoughts. So yeah, I think I'm against one shot, and when you think about CSGO, that's exactly it. You know, you are running around and you just get sniped. That's not fun for me. And I never played Valorant either, but the little I saw is that long ago, I wasn't into it, but I'm aware of it, that CSGO had some warcraft mod. I don't know if they had some races, I guess. So Valorant is kind of like that, CSGO with warcraft spells, but I think they still have gameplay is not what I like. I'm against Overwatch. Had it a lot better, because the whole point of me saying all of this is aiming, and that's what I wanted to say last time. I mean, I guess if I tried, but the thing is I don't wanna try. I don't wanna aim. That's what I prefer, MMOs and tap targeting, and arena games with you can die mechanics can be boring, and I'm not for that. I am against that, but you know, one-shot mechanics and aiming, I'm against that. So Overwatch gave you, you know, gave you some snipers, you know, for people that wanna aim. They ruined it with their Blizzard balance, but apart from that, they gave you the option of not aiming. I know how this is gonna sound, but I played first. I started with the Grim Reaper, but then I switched to Junkrat, and I know that that sounds real bad, but I was pretty good with it, and that's the point. I didn't have to aim. So I think that they had that part right. They ruined it with other things, you know, always, and I think that's gonna ruin WoW for me completely. You know, keep adding, you know, classes. They added classes. They added the balance was real bad, so that ruined it for me. As for the channel, I don't know, this is low effort channel, Scuff streams indeed. So I'm gonna keep it low effort, and I know it's bad for people that come across it. Like I said, I'm gonna try and make it better in a way, and I don't get many views, but you know, thanks for the people that drop by and watch it for any amount of time. I guess that would be it. I'm gonna try and keep it you know, regular, stream from time to time. And I might as well. There's a movie here called I guess the translation would be Whirlpool, but those are not the, you know, like Maelstrom big ones. It's, you know, a smaller one. And the main metaphor there was, and the point of the movie, that you should just let the whirlpool drag you down, because at the top it's the strongest. You should go down where it's the weakest and then try to get away. That rubbed me in all the wrong ways, because you know, everything about that philosophy I dislike, but I guess it makes some sense. I don't know how true that is, but you know, I'm gonna just keep doing this anyway I know and I can, and maybe at some point when I get it all out, I might you know, try and make some concise, still streams, but you know, borderline videos. I'll now try to think if there's something else I could say that I forgot, but I think that would be it. Yeah, the other building is of course enchanting building, and I really need to upgrade that too. Yeah, the most important thing. Okay, I'm not gonna Alt Z. I almost forgot, and this is the maybe it's pretty, it can be important for some, especially for free-to-plays and for people that wanna on some lower scale exchange gold. Soon there will be Noble Garden, and there you can buy those eggs, and when you pick up those eggs you will get trash. I think the most value you can get for trash is you can buy the egg for 1000 gold, and you can sell it for 900, so that's 10% but worth it for me. So I don't know, I will probably spend some gold I have, and then I usually keep those eggs on various toons, and when I are making a new character toon and need gold on it, I usually drop that egg. First, of course, I check if everything is okay CRZ wise, you know, I drop that anvil or Love Fool or any other toy, and you know, check if everything is alright, maybe Blinktron, and then I will drop an egg, and usually I do it in a rested area, so you know, it goes faster. Then relog on the character I want and pick it up. So that's 900 gold. Or there are, I don't know, I think 5 gold ones. You know, you'll see. The point is, Noble Garden is the one for especially free-to-plays to transfer gold. Also, yeah, since the dawn of time, hunters are broken in this bracket. When I first joined, I read some I went on some site, and there were, maybe not there, but there were some sites that had bunch of misinformation, but this thing was right. You know, there is one class that's broken, and I thought it was the druid, but druid, you know, had its ups and downs, but hunter was always broken in this bracket since I'm here. So if you are especially free to play, the hunter is the class for you. So I guess that would be it, and I made a macro so I don't have to copy past anymore.
See you soon. Real soon.